Luke Bryan is not only a judge on the show American Idol, but he also possesses a superpower that goes beyond the realm of music. He stated that he is able to recognize when someone is on the verge of passing out, even when anxious Idol contestants entered the room to try out for Bryan and the other judges for the show. According to Luke Bryan, "At this point, I feel like I'm a psychologist." During an interview that took place on March 5 on The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, Bryan, along with his colleagues, judges Lionel Richie and Carrie Underwood, reviewed the auditions for the show American Idol. The revelation that Bryan has developed a superpower over the years is that he is able to recognize when a singer is on the verge of passing out. Even when the conditions are good, there are those individuals who are auditioning who are either overtaken with nervousness about performing or who are starstruck by the fact that they are in the same room as the judges. It was mentioned by Richie that Luke instructed the frightened vocalists to take a knee. Bryan remarked, "At this point, I'm beginning to feel like a psychologist. I am able to read a fainter when they are on the verge of passing out." He continued by saying, "We had one child, and I went behind him and kind of patted him down, and his body temperature was 157 degrees. He had just about to go." During their conversation, the three judges also discussed what it is like when contestants on American Idol butter you up by singing one of their songs. Sometimes things don't go in the right direction. Even if they believe it is to compliment us, there are times when we find ourselves asking to God, "Please, just let them be able to sing it." Richie took notice of it. And there are times when they get it right, and there are other times when it blows up in a hurry. I am Carrie Underwood. Needed to acquire a difficult knowledge. In addition, Richie and Bryan discussed how Underwood has struggled to establish her groove as a judge to the audience. Saying no to vocalists is a significant part of the profession, which is something that the country star gradually acquired the ability to deal with. The question that Richie posed was, "What was the most difficult moment for this beautiful lady?" Richie stated that he had to rat on Underwood. After giving a positive response to the first vocalist and the second person who auditioned, she rapidly came to the realization that she could not provide a positive response to every single individual. While Luke and I were laughing, we said, "Well, she's going to have to say no." Richie was generous. And after that, she remarked, "Well, she is so adorable. She is so cute." I gave the response, "The answer is no." "I care a lot, and it's people's hopes and dreams," Underwood argued before the audience. "I am attempting to determine whether or not there is more in there, and whether or not I believe there is more in there." That woman's performance was completely devoid of any additional elements. It was a resounding no, mentioned Bryan.